Usually have everybody from every state. That's the first time ever you could yell out a state, nobody. Anyway, this past weekend was a really rough one for the proud residents of the 9th state in the Union, New Hampshire. That's probably why no one's from here. They're just really too sad and bummed out to come to a talk show. A natural rock formation known as the Old Man of the Mountain. It's their #1 tourist attraction. It's the paramount reason people travel to New Hampshire in the first place. It's been around for thousands of years. The one thing selected by the New Hampshire legislature to be featured on the state quarter collapsed and disappeared. Old Man of the Mountain's been around for thousands of years, and it just, for no reason, collapsed. They think it was just time and weather. Now, you may ask, is the future of New Hampshire's tourism ruined? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to report. Did I mention I was struck by one of the falling rocks? I'm happy to report that no, it isn't. Their tourism isn't ruined. New Hampshire proudly boasts many other wonderful sights to enjoy and explore. There is, of course, I'm going to list just a few. The pile of rocks that used to be the Old Man of the Mountain, right there. You can go look at that anytime you want to. It's available. Admission, $9. Then there's the small boulder that sort of looks like this larger boulder right here. People are already lining up to look at that. There's the famous area of trees that sort of looks like Jamie Farr right there, if you look very carefully. Beloved Klinger from MASH. And finally, everyone's favorite New Hampshire landmark, the sign announcing you are now entering Massachusetts. So, check it out. They're going to be fine. All right. I'm glad no one here is from New Hampshire. They'd be getting mad right now. They'd get on their donkey and ride right out. Go check on the steel. Oh, wait, this is being broadcast, New Hampshire. Oh, right. Sorry. All right. We're going to have fun tonight. You can tell I'm in a giddy mood. When am I not? But tonight I'm in a really good mood, and I like to play games. We're going to do a little piece tonight I call Patterns. All right? Don't be afraid. This is where I show you a series of images or phrases. It's a little game. A series of images or phrases, and you try to figure out the progressive pattern that links them all. All right? It's a lot of fun. It sounds harder than it is. Kids love this game if they're really bored. And, but anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. I'll show you the first one. For example, we start with, there's a pattern here, a hockey game, badminton, an empty gum machine, and France. There's a pattern here, that's right. These are more and more likely not to have any balls. And you see how it works? There's a pattern. Can you imagine how angry a Frenchman who lives in New Hampshire would be right now? He did wrong what she said. I like to act things out. There's a pattern here. Wolverine, Storm, Mystique, President Bush. That's right, there's a pattern here. That's right. These people are more and more likely to have gotten their powers thanks to genetics. And I get audited tomorrow. Here we go. A Hall of Presidents, the Masters Tournament, a Star Trek convention, and an in-sync orgy. That's right, these things are less and less likely to include a woman. And, a 7-Eleven, a supermarket, Anna Nicole Smith. Oh my God, go back, look at that arm. That arm totally threw me off. She is 4 times stronger than me. Let's start again, because I got thrown off by how masculine she is. A 7-Eleven, a supermarket, Anna Nicole Smith, William Bennett. That's right, these things become more and more likely to run out of chips. Afghanistan, Iraq, Camp Pendleton, Christina Aguilera. That's right, folks. You probably guessed this one. These are more and more likely to be occupied by U.S. Marines. And Joe Lieberman, Dick Gephardt, Howard Dean, John Kerry. That's right, these men are more and more likely to be the Democratic Party's choice to blow the 2004 presidential campaign. This one's tricky. Soy paste, Buddhism, SARS, Joel Goddard's legs. Announcer Joel Goddard's legs. That's right. These things are more and more likely to be spread by Asian men. And
guilty as charged.
I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. You deal with it the way you want to deal with it. I'm going to deal with it this way. And finally, Cher's ass, Pam Anderson's ass, Demi Moore's ass, Geraldo. That's right. These things are more and more likely to be a real ass. And I thought you'd end on that one. We'll take a break.
Comedy or the drama, yeah, absolutely.
Right. At least that's going to be my excuse if I ever lose my temper and hit someone. Bam! Wow. Oh.
Can I have a napkin? Can I have a napkin? Got a little nose?